What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. And today's episode we're going to be talking about Davion Mitchell, or off night Davion Mitchell. We're going to be talking about his first couple games in the NBA and how it's going for him. How he's been playing so far, and just my thoughts on his first couple games. How he's adjusting, how everything's going. And before we get into that, I just want to quickly say, if you're a fan of basketball, whether it be high school, college, or the NBA, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the conversation. We love interacting with you guys in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Share with your friends. And like I said, leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below, because we'll be sure to respond to every single comment. We love interacting with you guys. So let's get right into the video. So in today's video, I want to talk about Davion Mitchell, or some people call him, his nickname, Off Night. Obviously, they call him that because he is, a menace on defense. He's a menace to society once he gets in the game and is playing defense. He loves to guard the other team's best player, their best guard, and kind of make it so they have an off night. Hence his nickname, Off Night. He loves to, pressure the ball, get steals, just make people extremely uncomfortable on offense. And so far, that's exactly what he's done, at the NBA level. But let's take a look at, who Davion Mitchell is. So he's a point guard, 6'2", 205 pounds. He was the 9th overall draft pick in this year's NBA draft from Baylor. He currently plays for the Sacramento Kings. And like I said, so far he has had, a good job, or a good time, playing defense in the NBA. He's averaging 2 steals a game right now. There's been a lot of clips of him guarding the other team's best players, locking up, people like Jordan Clarkson. He was locking up the other Mitchell from Utah Jazz, and just really doing, a lot of things on the defensive end, giving a lot of energy to the Kings, and just making it tough for the opposing offensive guards, and making it so they kind of have off nights, I guess you could say, hence his nickname. However, other than the defensive side, on the offensive side of the ball, it has been a struggle, or not a great time for him so far offensively in the NBA. He wasn't known necessarily for his offense in college. However, he wasn't a bad offensive player. But so far, it's been a struggle in the NBA. He's currently averaging 2.5 points per game, 2 rebounds a game, and 3.5 assists per game in 28 minutes. He's coming off the bench and getting 28 minutes a game. He's shooting 14% from the field, 0% from 3, and 50% from the free throw line. He's shooting 7 shots a game and is making 1 for 14.3%. He's shooting 3 threes a game and has not made one yet. He's, at the time of recording this video, he's played in 2 games so far. By the time this video goes up, he'll play them more. But, so far, he has been struggling, to say the least. 0% from 3, 14% from the field, 50% from the free throw line. His effective, field goal percentage of 14.3, which is his, that is what his field goal percentage is, averaging 2.5 points per game. So unfortunately, he's not having, a great amount of success so far offensively. Unlike what he's doing on the defensive end, he's having a lot of success on the defensive end. Giving a lot of energy, guarding players, getting steals. Like I said, 2 steals a game. So he's doing that on the defensive end. However, struggling on offense. So now, what can we expect from Davion Mitchell? Moving forward. I'd love to see him, play better offensively. I don't think he's continue to play, this poorly offensively. I think the thing is, offense isn't, what he's there to do, or isn't his, strong set necessarily. He's not the best offensively, but, I think to be the 9th overall pick in the NBA draft, and, the level of players that were in this year's NBA draft, to be the 9th overall pick, I think you have to do a lot better than 2.5 points per game, 2 rebounds. He's doing a good job, like I said, with the 3.5 assists per game, and has 0 turnovers. So that's extremely promising, or really good to see. However, just to me, if you're going to be the 9th overall pick, I think you got to do better than 2.5 points per game. I don't think it doesn't matter how good you are defensively if you really struggle to help the team offensively. I think it's going to be hard for him to continue to be on the court, especially when they have players like Darren Fox and players like that are a lot better offensively and can bring a lot more on that side of the floor. So I'd really love to see if he could step it up on offense, knock down some shots. Doesn't have to do anything crazy, but I think that, like I said, especially to be 9th overall pick in this year's draft, you gotta do better than 2.5 points per game, and 0% from 3, and especially 14% from the field. So I just, like I said, I just want to see him step up from there and do a little better job there. But what should we expect for him, or what to look for in the future? I think he's going to be all right. I think it's going to just take him a little bit of time to continue to get used to the NBA, get used to the speed of the NBA. Getting more game time under his belt is just only going to help him even more. It's going to help him, develop, see where he can get his shots, what shots to look for, learn their offense more, what reads he's got to make coming off ball screens, or what to look for with the ball in his hands. Obviously it's a lot different than college. The whole level, the physical play, the speed, everything's a lot different than the NBA. And I think that Davion Mitchell is going to be all right. He's going to be just fine. He's going to find his groove on the offensive end. He's going to continue to be a pest on defense, just be a menace out there on defense, getting steals, harassing the other players, best player, their best guard, and just making it miserable for them, and making them have an off night. So I'm really not too worried about Davion Mitchell. I think he's going to be just fine. He's going to continue to develop, get better, keep on working on his game, and be just fine in the NBA. So I want to hear from all you guys in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts so far on Davion Mitchell's play through 2 games in the NBA? I don't think we should overact, but I just want to hear from all you guys in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit the like button on this video, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.